please keep going. Do not give up, not at this time, not after all the things you've been through. I know that right now there's a lot of uncertainty with what is going to happen in the future, but please know that everything around you is about to get so much better. I know, stay with me. I know it doesn't feel like that right now. I know there's a lot of injustice that you're dealing with. There's a lot of envy around you. There's a lot of people and places and things taking advantage of you, draining you, and you don't deserve it. However, you're being redirected, divinely guided towards a better environment, better people, better relationships. It hurts to know that all the things that you've done were almost in vain because those people didn't do the bare minimum that they could have done to appreciate you, to see your worth. But that was not happening for them to realize how great you are. Everything that happened between you and them was not a journey for them to finally see your value, see your worth. It was a journey for you to see your value, for you to finally prioritize you and love on you the way that you show up for others. All of that happened to shape you into a better person towards you. You're great, you're dedicated, you're talented, you're loving, and those people did not fight to be part of your life. They do not deserve a place in your heart. And though it hurts to say goodbye, it is the right thing to do. And deep down, you know that. And the moment that you finally act on it, it's gonna get so much better. You're gonna feel this deep sense of relief that will completely take over any sadness, any discomfort, any struggles that you may deal with after you let them go, after you leave them behind, after you close that chapter of your life, after you quit, after you walk away. The level of peace that you're gonna feel is going to completely help you move on. It'll hurt, yes, because you saw the potential and it just didn't turn out as expected. And the reason why is because it never could. It never could with those people, with that environment, with the places that you were dealing with. They just did not have what it takes. They were not at your level nor above you in order for you to be placed in there and blossom and grow and prosper. It was just not the right thing for you. And it's okay. It's okay to leave. It's okay to quit. It's okay to walk away and not give any explanations and not give any reasons for it. Your body has been craving that distance between you and those people, you in that place. Your body, your mind continues to play that scenario over and over and over in your head of what if you leave? What if you were to walk away? And I know that it feels a little bit scary to not know what could happen. Part of you is also questioning if you will end up in better situations and kind of making you feel hesitant, thinking that it's just not going to happen, that you're not going to have another relationship, you're not going to find someone like that again, you're not going to end up in a job or in an opportunity like that again. That is not true. That is not true at all. Matter of fact, you will be placed in better situations with better people who will be able to uplift you and do so out of their own intention, you not even asking. You are about to be placed in jobs, opportunities, relationships, and situations where people will step up for you and you will not even be expecting it or asking for their help, asking for the resources, the tools, the support. People are about to be investing in you and treating you like a trophy, but in a good way, working to have you in their life, fighting to have you in their team, putting in the effort, putting in the work, compensating you the right way. And it's gonna be nothing like what you're walking away from. Please do not give up. Not after all the things you've been through. You've been through so much and you owe it to yourself to give your dreams a second chance. You deserve a second chance. Your life deserves a second chance. And if it didn't work out after all this time, after all the things that you did, why continue to try to do more of the things that you were not appreciated for? There's nothing else that you can do. And you're not seeing this message by coincidence. This message is here to validate all the things that you've been feeling, that you've been thinking about, all the images that you're being shown, your dreams, your fears of that relationship, of that place. They are right. Your intuition is right. You are right. I know that you haven't had a lot of people on your side backing you up, and it was so unfair because you've shown up for people so much, and the least they could do was be there for you, step in to support you, or step up. Those people had an opportunity to stand up for you, and they chose not to. Those people had an opportunity to do the right thing. Some people for some of you in that situation, some people had the ability to make the injustice stop. They had the ability to put an end to the drama, to put an end to the disrespect, the abuse, the misuse of you. They had the ability to make people respect you and leave you alone, and they chose not to act on it. And it's a tough, bittersweet realization to know that the people who didn't stand up for you, even though you have so much love and so much care for them, they too need to be let go of. They too need to stay in the past. But it's not a relationship that should be ended with a lot of negative or resentment, a lot of negativity or resentment, meaning that those people were so good to you at a point in your life and they let you down, but it is now time to release them and to let them go with peace. Because at the end of the day, every person in your life has a specific role to play, and those people who let you down, that person who didn't stand up for you, played their role to perfection. They had to do that in order for you to finally let go of that job, that relationship, that situation that you were in. You needed certain people in your life to turn their back on you so you could finally make the decision to turn your back on those people. And it wouldn't have happened had you received a little bit more support, if you would have received a little bit more guidance or more genuine action from certain people. If some people would have stepped in to help you, to be there for you, I think that you would have tolerated it a little bit more. I think that you would have settled for that situation a little bit longer, and it wouldn't have been fair. It wouldn't have been fair for you to continue being part of something that was not fighting for you, that was not deserving of you. Even the villains in that story did what they had to do because you would not have walked away otherwise. And you know that. You adapted to something that was not at your level. Without knowing it, you adapted to something beneath you, to people disqualified, to jobs, situations that were not qualified, that were not at your level. And you found a way to just adapt and settle in that environment. But God in the universe is not going to give you peace in something that you're not meant to be in. That's why you've dealt with so much drama, so much backstabbing, so much betrayal, so much discomfort, toxicity, struggles, challenges, so many things that were taken from you, so many things that were not given to you and given to others instead, so much drama and gossiping about you, because it needed to end, and it needed to end at this time. This is now the right time. Trust, you're not going to be left alone. You've never been alone. Even if you don't have a physical body of people around you supporting you, you are surrounded by so much divine protection and guidance that is now shielding you and protecting you from the many things that no longer belong in your life. So go with the flow. Go with the flow. If it was meant to be, it would suddenly become better. It would start working out. The situation would become better. More solutions and opportunities to make things work out would happen, but it is not going to, because this is not it. And you've had enough of it. And you are enough. And you are worth fighting for. And you deserve better. Don't let those people make you feel like you are the one who's disqualified, like you are the one who's not at their level, like you're the one who is just insane, asking for too much. Do not let those people gaslight you. Do not let those people manipulate your thoughts, and don't let them place trauma that does not belong to you. Don't let them place limitations that does not belong in your path, that do not belong in your path. Do not let them bring you down. Do not let them step over you. Do not let them see you down. Even if you feel it, don't let them see you sad. Don't let them see you confused or lost or affected by this. It's okay for you to feel that way, but don't let them see it, because they take pleasure in seeing you down. They take pleasure in seeing you suffering, in seeing you being upset, things being disrupted for you. They take pleasure in things being taken from you, and things being removed, opportunities being granted to others, doors being shut. They enjoy all of that. So don't let them see you at your worst, but don't dismiss your feelings either. Let the feelings of discomfort, the struggle, the sadness, the pain, the depression, let it all come to the surface. Cry, yell, be upset. If you need to have a whole day of bed rotting, then do that. If you need to have a whole day of just losing your mind, just scrolling on social media, do that. Don't internalize the feelings. Don't keep them in. Let it all out. And one day you're finally gonna wake up and not have enough energy or desire to be mad, to be upset about it anymore, because you're suddenly gonna feel this energy taking over, wanting you to fight for your dreams. Suddenly one day you're gonna wake up with a deeper sense of self-worth, of self-love. Suddenly one day things are gonna click and make sense after many moments of trying to connect the dots and trying to piece everything together, trying to understand the spiritual reason why you went through that. Suddenly one day you're gonna wake up and feel this deep sense of wanting to make changes, of improving and bettering your life. And that day is right around the corner. But now it is safe for you to walk away and to begin this journey of detaching from something that was not at your level at all, ever. Even if you were dealing with someone who is conventionally maybe wealthier than you, maybe a job that was conventionally paying you more than you have in the past, or dealing with people people who seem to be better at life, who seem to have obtained so many things in their life, don't be fooled. Don't be fooled by that book, the book's cover. The job, the people that you've been dealing with found a way to always put on this mask of having it all together, having everything that they desire, everything that everyone wants. But they're so empty and so disqualified and so flawed that you have no idea who you're truly dealing with. You have no idea how unstable those people and those jobs are. You have no idea how toxic, how dangerous, and how devastating those people in those situations are to you. So please fight for you. Please do put yourself on that pedestal where you always deserved to be in, and remove all the people that somehow you placed up there because you saw potential in them. You have potential. You actually have real qualities. You have real skills. The things that you're asking for are the bare minimum things that anybody should expect and should demand out of people. So no, you're not asking for too much. No, you're not crazy. No, you're not exaggerated. No, you're not disqualified. You are out of their league. You always were, and it's time to finally see that and to treat yourself as such. You're going to be rewarded with better. You're going to be presented with much more. You're going to receive more abundant feelings of positive things, happiness, love. You're going to be showered with gifts, with opportunities, with promotions, with many moments. People are going to be investing in you, but it cannot take place with the same people from the past. So please know that everything you've been feeling is valid. Everything that you've been dealing with was necessary in order for you to finally take off the blindfold and finally walk away. And the moment that you do, life is going to change so magically, so remarkably, that you cannot even fathom to imagine the things that are about to happen. It's miracles. It is a legitimate miracle that is going to happen in your life. Many people, many spectators are going to be watching and questioning, why her? Why him? Why them? And they will call it an overnight success, or they're going to call it just you being lucky, trying to diminish all the hard work, all the seeds that you planted in the past, all the things that you put up with. But that's okay. It is not for them to understand your journey. It is not for them to see the vision. The vision, it's not happening for them. They cannot visualize it. They cannot imagine it. They cannot grasp it. They cannot understand you. They cannot vibe with you, because the vision, the mission was for you, not for them. And you are in a different level than many people in your life. So keep being patient and start being more selective. Start being more selective. Start preparing your departure. Start preparing the ending. I know you're craving it deep down. I know you're tired of feeling like this. You're tired of dealing with the same injustice, the same betrayal, the same drama. I know you're tired of feeling lost and empty, feeling lonely even though you're surrounded by people. I know you're tired of doing so much for the wrong people who are not compensating you right. They're not paying you right. They're not treating you right. They don't deserve you. Be more selective. They did not value your presence, but now they're about to feel the heck out of your absence. And in due time, it was the right time. It's the right time. I cannot even put into words what I'm seeing or what I'm thinking, that they had this coming a long time. It's been a while since you had enough to walk away and you still chose to stay. And now it's okay, because you cannot say that you didn't give it your all. You cannot say that you didn't do enough. You did your best. You tried many things. There's nothing else that you can try. There's nothing else that you can do. It is time. It is time. And everything that you're feeling is valid, even if they don't see it, even if they dismiss it, even if they judge it, even if they criticize it. You can't expect to heal in the same environment that broke you. And it's time. It is time, and you know this. If not now, then when?